Hi there, welcome to the Queer Cook, where today we'll be making homemade pizza from base to sauce and everything crammed in the crust. So here's what you'll need. So we start off with the dough. Properly sift your cake flour. You add all the other dry ingredients, you give them a good mix. In a separate container you mix all your wet ingredients, make sure they're properly incorporated, and then you mix them with your hand inside the big bowl. Once all the ingredients are incorporated, you can transfer into a flat floured surface and give it a good kneading. This was very therapeutic for me. I was having not a rough day, but an annoying day. So this was very therapeutic for me. Once done kneading, you transfer into an oiled bowl and you leave for an hour to rise. So quick clean and set up. And we're going to start with our tomato base. So as the name suggests, you will need tomatoes, roughly diced. The size doesn't really matter as we're going to puree it later on. Then comes the garlic, also roughly chopped. Then the onion, same principle, roughly chopped. Then comes the herbs, so your thyme, your parsley, your chives, and your coriander. Finely chopped. You add your olive oil and your salt, and you take to the stove and cook on a medium to high heat. And then it's time for the barbecue sauce, where you add your brown sugar, your tomato sauce and sweet chili, fruit chutney, vinegar, Dijon mustard, and you give a good mix. Also transfer to the stove and cook on a medium to low heat and leave to simmer. Now it's time to prepare the toppings, or the stuffings rather. So this is beef sausage, where I'll be using it for cramming the crust, so to speak. So the sauce is ready. I'm about to remove it. And then we're about to take it to the blender. And you give it a good pulse. And you add on the rest. And you continue. So it should be a liquidy, soupy consistency when you're done. And technology is about to fail me. 3, 2, 1. There. So after clean, we're about to prepare the cheese. So I'm using your normal cheddar cheese. All the other cheeses kind of ran out in the store, so I just had to use cheddar. And do another wipe down again, and flour our surface because we're about to prepare our dough. So as you can see, it's kind of doubled in size. Give it a moderate kneading just to release some of the air bubbles, and then you divide it into how many pizza bases you want to make. So my yield was 8 pizza doughs. Pizza bases rather. So after they've been rolled into balls, you can flatten it with your hand first before using the rolling pin. The reason you want to flatten it with your hand is to achieve a more circular shape, because if you started just rolling it with a rolling pin, it would come out looking more rectangular. Now it's time to remove the barbecue sauce off the heat and to prepare our pizza. So I don't have a baking tray. I decided to use baking paper and try to create a flat surface on the rack. Kind of worked, kind of didn't, but hey, we use what we can, or what we have rather. So I'm stuffing the sausage into the crust to try and create a crammed crust effect, and then you prepare the cooked tomato sauce. Then you add on the bacon, and then off screen I've placed the salami and the pepperoni. And you drizzle the barbecue sauce, and then you add on the cheese, and then you take to the oven to bake. And this is what they should come out looking like. Then you add your other toppings. So for this I opted to go for avocado and another drizzling of the barbecue sauce. So here are the other pizzas for the rest of the family. And here's what you see when you cut it open. And as my sister just said now, thank you for watching.